Hey, shalom, shalom. I want to start off, of course, giving our honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kokadash. I want to say the other parts of Great Millstone rule and teach well, because I shalom to everybody tuning in, listening, and learning. Just getting right to it. Also, Salakia, Mashiach Kabbalah has a corner to our double cow, which is giving double honor to the elder apostles of Great Millstones. Like my app is kind of acting funny right now. Satan must not want this lesson to come out because I've been having trouble for the last 20 minutes trying to get this lesson out. But either way it go, we just gonna keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Do what I gotta do to make sure that this lesson, continues. I'm having trouble right now with the BLB app. This keep popping up at the bottom. BLB isn't responding, but as you can see, I'm here on the screen. So we just gonna get right to it. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 18. It says, "And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it." Right, so it's going to come a point in time, in which is going to be recorded, that the Edomites are gonna be done away with, man. They're gonna serve 1,000 years of full-fledged captivity, under the Israelites. But then when the point in time comes, they're gonna be devoured by fire, man. It says the house of Jacob a fire and the house of Joseph a flame. That's talking about Israel. And the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them. Right, so the fire of the Israelites are going to be kindled inside of Esau, and it's talking about the whole tribe. It says, there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. All right. So I can bear with me for a second. It just made me think of another precept. All right, this is the book of Job, chapter 20. And we're going to start at verse, let's start at verse 4. It says, "Do you know this from the establishment of men on earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short." Right, because when you go into the book of Sirach, right, and also Second Ezra, Second Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 9, it says, that the end of the world, that Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So it's written, foretold in the scripture. That's a prophecy. For this book, Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 8, it says, "Because of unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people into another." When you go to verse 4, it says, "The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over one that is profitable," because the Lord has set over one that's wicked. According to Job chapter 9 verse 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Given from the Lord to the hand of the wicked, but it's about to be translated because of wickedness. Because of the wickedness, and that's going to allow us to have the power to know good and evil after it's all said and done and finished. Well, let's go back to this Job chapter 20 verse 4. verse 5. It says that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the godless momentary, right, is temporal. You know, like the elder from the Chicago elder Elder Yakia always phrases that quote, present temporal world, you know, present temporal evil world. You know, this world that we living in under this devil's rulership is momentary, but the kingdom that we're gonna have is never gonna be momentary. You know, let's go to that just to back that up. This is the book of Daniel chapter 2 and verse let's go to verse 30. Verse 35, it says, Then was the iron and the clay and the brass and the silver and the gold broken in pieces together, and became like a chaff of the summer threshing floors, and the wind carried them away, that there was that no place was found for them, and the kingdom ain't gonna be no more wicked kingdoms rising up on the earth. It says, and the stone that smote the image became a great mountain, and filled the whole earth. And the mountain and throughout the scriptures is symbolic for governments. All right, so the great government, which is going to be the kingdom of heaven, is going to smoke all of these all of the empires, right? And take rulership. It says, and fill the whole earth, right? And it said, and it filled the whole earth. Actually, so like that's not what I was on. Okay, verse 44. It says, and the days of these kings shall God, the power of heaven, set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, right? So, this is talking about that great mountain that smote the image, right? That's the kingdom that shall never be destroyed, man. It's never gonna go out of it's never gonna be out of season. It's never gonna, age. You know, it's gonna be an everlasting kingdom, and also the men that dwell therein. You know, the Israelite men. You know, they're gonna be everlasting. They're not gonna be able to die. So is their kingdom. It says, which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, right? Because it's going to go to the Israelites. But it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever, right? So that's the point. It's going to stand forever. Back to Job chapter 20 and verse 5. It says that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the godless momentary. Though his loftiness reaches the heavens, right, setting his nest upon the stars. You know, he got satellites all up in the Shemayim. Then he all upon the Israelites, and proclaiming himself that he is, to the people that he is one. It says, and his touches and his head touches the clouds. He's proud. He's boasted up out of all of the things that the Lord allowed him to do in this time. It says he perishes forever like his refuge. Those who have seen him will say, where is he? And this is like the NLT. This is not even the KJV. But in the KJV, it'll say he perishes forever like his own dung. Right? Actually, let's go to that Job 20 in the KJV. I want to see that. This is the book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 7. It says, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Right, so he's gonna be chased and taken out of existence. His whole tribe. It says I also which saw him shall see him no more. Right, because like we just read in Obadiah 1:18, the Lord's gonna make his house to be no more, man. It says, neither shall his place his place anymore behold him, right? So whatever cities that he had, Basra, you know what I'm saying, Idumea, there ain't gonna be no more. Ain't gonna be no Idumea or no Basra in the kingdom. He's gonna be done away with, and all his dwelling places that he had brought forth on the earth before time, or it's gonna be it ain't gonna be no more. It's gonna be forgotten. It says he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. His children shall seek to please the poor, right? Because it's gonna come a point in time to where, these heathens are gonna be delivering up the riches, unto the Israelites, man. The beautiful women, gold, silver, brass, whatever they got, man, servants. It says his children shall seek to please the poor, and the poor are the Israelites. And it says, and his hand shall restore their goods, right? So, because the scriptures say, the scriptures say also in the same chapter, I think that's the same chapter. He has swallowed down riches and shall vomit them up. Yeah, that's verse 15. Let's go to verse 15. It says, he has swallowed down riches and he shall vomit them up again. Yahweh Shah shall cast them out of his belly. Right, when you go to the book of James, right? Let's go to the book of James. Bear with me for a second. This is the book of James, chapter 5, verse 2. It says, your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were by fire, because the great whore, is going to be hit with ICBMs, man. It says, and shall eat your flesh as it were by fire. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. It says, it says, ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. So all of the treasure that you're heaping up, man, is about to go to the Israelites, man. All of the treasure that you heaped up is for the last days. Which you once again quote 2 Ezra chapter 6-9. Esau is the end of the world. Ain't no such thing as the last days on the earth. The Lord is going to have mercy on the earth. He's going to deliver his elect on the earth. So why would he destroy the earth? When I say he heaping up treasure for the last days, that's just dealing with him. All of the riches that he have is getting ready to go to another. And matter of fact, I ain't gonna make this too much longer. I'm gonna just go back to that Sirach chapter 8, chapter 10, and we can close out with that. Just a link with this precept. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another, right? The Lord is going to take all his riches, and he's going to give them to the Israelites. And it's like, I have to close out with this. And you're going to pay. You have to receive your punishment. You have to receive your judgment. You're going to be wiped off the face of the earth. You have to receive a judgment, man. This is the book of Amos, chapter 1, and verse 11. It says, thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with a sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. So the Lord is going to put that wrath on the Israelites all the way up until the time, that you have to be wiped away, man. But Lord's willingness is edifying. Throughout the episode, try to forgive me. This producer. Let's want to close out by giving all honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kagodah, Shalom.